Okay, I'm back for try number 3. I hope that this is working now. If anyone is out there, please, God, tell me that my mic is working. I'm pretty sure I know what happened. Um, I had my other mic connected, and then I forgot to connect it in system preferences, like back to the laptop mic. So I think that's what happened. So I think you can hear me now. I'm hoping. I cannot believe that I'm getting to have this much practice tonight. But I almost was like, I'm not going to record another one, but oh, I am. I got to get that video up because I did this for myself. And I'll start by saying if you're over 40 or you're under 40, start your channel and just learn to be yourself. Like normally, this would have just freaked me out to have to start over. And I mean, both videos I just did were 16 minutes and I just deleted them. The first one, I had a friend come on and I didn't notice the comment until later. And then I had another person come on to the last one, and I didn't notice until, well, the very end as well. So I'm going to keep checking this chat just in case somebody comes in. But I'll try not to do a 16-minute video this time, I guess. But it was really good, I think. The first one was really good, and then the second one was decent. And so I'm hoping that this one will be decent too. So, oh my gosh. But anyway, yes, start your channel. Someday is today. So there is no someday. On Memorial Day, I was like, if I don't do this today, then, that someday is never going to happen. So that's why I started. And I've had plenty of technical difficulties that I'm learning. And I'm so glad that I'm learning because, I got nervous before I went live. And I was like, okay, I didn't know I was still nervous. So that is helping me work the bugs out, and especially having to do this for the third time, which is just crazy. But I'm glad to have the practice. So I'm glad people are actually coming in and telling me that they can't hear me. So it's such a blessing. So I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of the comments and likes and everything. Every day I'm getting comments now, and I see them in my email at first, and I'm like so excited. And so, and the subscribers, and I just thank you guys so much for, watching my journey, because a year is a long time, and I plan on doing it, forever. I mean, I don't know. As long as YouTube's here, I'll probably be here. So I just wanted to read this comment. I printed it out so I could remember to read it. But someone said, age is just a number. Doesn't matter how many watch your videos. What matters are those that your videos help. If your videos become 100 or more years older with less than 100 views, and if they still help people, then you've helped humanity. And I love that. And that's exactly why I want to do this, because in doing one-on-one therapy, I'm only helping one person, and which I am so blessed to be able to do that. And I love it so much. It is so fulfilling to me, soul filling, really. And I just love it. But I also want to help more people. And so I learned from Myron Golden he's such a great mentor. He teaches lots of business people and how to create a business. And I learned about him from Russell Brunson and Omar El Takrori. I think that's how you say his name. I'm sorry, Omar. El Takrori. Yeah. And I just love them. And Eileen Wilder, that's another person I look up to. So I really love all of them. And they said, to do a video every day for a year. And I thought, that's a lot. I thought that back in the day, but this time I was like, no, it's such a great idea because it'll help me get practice. And so I really am thankful that I've decided to do this. So you should do it too. You should really think about it and just, well, maybe not even think about it, just do it. Because when you overthink, like I used to do, you don't really get anywhere. So you got to start somewhere and just maybe start. So that's what I decided to do. I've been through a lot in my life, and I just want to let people know that no matter what you go through, that you'll be fine. You just have to practice thinking differently. And so that's what I want this channel to be about, is how do I think differently? What are the techniques that I can use to start to think differently and become a different person, change my identity. So I wanted to read another success story out of the Law of Attraction Success Stories book. This is what it looks like. If you want to get it on Amazon, it's pretty cool. I'm going to read this story for the third time tonight. Maybe I'll have it memorized. So I wanted to read this because I thought it was super cool. If you have a health issue or you want to heal chronic pain or something like that. I have chronic pain in my neck. If you want to heal something, check out this story. It's pretty cool. Um, it's kind of short, but I've read it 3 times. So here we go. For 39 years, I had suffered from a weak back. The pain would increase and decrease, but would never leave completely. The condition had progressed to the point where I used medical treatment almost constantly. The doctor would put the hip right for the moment, but the pain simply would not go away. One night I heard you speak of revision and wondered to myself if a condition of almost 40 years could be revised. I had remembered that at the age of 3 or 4 years, I had fallen backward from a very high swing and had been quite ill at that time because of a serious hip injury. From that time on, I had never been completely free from pain and had paid many a dollar to alleviate the condition to no avail. This year, during the month of August, the pain had become more intense, and one night I decided to test myself and attempt to revise that ancient accident, which had been the cause of so much distress, in pain, and costly medical fees most of my adult life. Many nights passed before I could feel myself back to the age of childhood play, but I succeeded. One night I actually felt myself on that swing, feeling the rush of wind as the swing rose higher and higher. As the swing slowed down, I jumped forward, landing solidly and easily on my feet. In the imaginal action, I ran to my mother and insisted that she come watch what I could do. I did it again, jumping down from the swing and landing safely on my 2 feet. I repeated this imaginal act over and over until I fell asleep in the doing of it. Within 2 days, the pain in my back and hip began to recede, and within 2 months, pain no longer existed for me. A condition that had plagued me for more than 39 years, that had cost a small fortune in attempted cure, was no more. And I thought that was so cool because this person healed their ailment through their imagination. And I just think that is just amazing. And I've always known that there was a different way to heal ourselves than just taking medicine and just, being in therapy for decades and decades. There's nothing wrong with those things. It's just, I just knew we were more powerful than what we were relying on externally. So it's really cool to think about that creating an internal world is having an effect on your external world. So I really encourage you guys to start thinking more powerfully, like you can do anything you want. You can create anything you want. I don't care what has happened to you in your past. You can become anything you want, and it does not matter. You can imagine it, and it can happen. I've had so much trauma in my life. I'm a sexual trauma survivor in childhood and in my adult life. And many things have happened to me where I could have just died, just crawled in a corner and just like given up on life. But I never did for some reason. I knew I had something else I wanted to do. But I have been in the depths of despair, just like anybody has. I have learned to pull myself out of those times. There's only so much a support system can give you. You've got to learn the techniques for yourself and try them for yourself. And one of the main things I love teaching is how to create internal happiness and not rely on anything external for your happiness, or letting anything external control you. Because anytime you're upset about something external, you're letting it control you. So you've got to gain control of what you're thinking dominantly, because whatever you're expecting, you will get, whether it's crappy or whether it's really cool. So you can ask yourself, is this a crappy thought or is this a cool thought? Because you're going to get it, whatever it is. So it's not that you think one thought and it's going to manifest immediately. It's not like that, but it's what you dominantly think about, like your core beliefs about yourself is the way that you're going to notice your life kind of turns into. So I'm trying to remember what I talked about in the other 2 videos because they were really good. And now I'm tired because I've done, this is the 3rd time. So I wish I still had them. But you got to trust that you can create anything you want. I have on my wall, create knowings with no evidence. So write that on your wall, not literally write it on your wall, but like on an index card, of course. And unless you write on your wall for some reason, go ahead. But I have create knowings with no evidence. And there was another one. Also, just know that I don't care what is happening in your life. It does not matter. Just know that it is happening for a reason. Everybody says that, everything happens for a reason. There is literally a purpose for everything that's showing up. It's showing you something about yourself. It's just a mirror to you. Everything is a mirror. Every person is a mirror. So really look at I do this for fun. I'm just like, if I see something that shows up in somebody that I don't like, or I'm just like, ugh, what was that about? I think about like, what do I expect of this person?